What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Idea Log. Today's idea I have for you is, where does gold come from? So this right here is my second favorite story of all time to tell. Where does gold come from? Now, obviously, a lot of people will be like, well, it comes from the ground. But what about before that? So in order to tell you where gold comes from, we have to start at the beginning of the universe, but I will do the abridged version. So, 380,000 years after the Big Bang, all that existed in the entire universe was hydrogen, helium, and trace amounts of lithium. So we got huge, massive clouds of hydrogen and helium. And because gravity is an attractive force, gravity starts pulling all these clouds of hydrogen closer together, and closer together, and closer together. And what happens when things get closer together? They start heating up. Friction starts happening. So let's flash forward 200 million years later. So 200 million years after the Big Bang, the atoms of hydrogen are so close that they're heating up so much that in some pockets of these clouds of hydrogen that they've heated up to 10 million degrees Fahrenheit. And when that happens, the hydrogen atoms start fusing together to create helium, the second element on the periodic table. So this is called nuclear fusion, and this is what the sun is doing every single day. It is fusing elements of hydrogen into helium and then busting it apart over and over and over and over, and it's going to do this for the next 4 billion years. Now, at the center of the star, it's actually so hot that not only is it fusing elements of hydrogen into helium, but it's also making carbon and oxygen and nitrogen and neon and finally iron. And once the star starts fusing elements into iron, that is the death note of a star because iron doesn't fuse with anything. So the star starts running out of fuel. And once it starts running out of fuel, it starts crushing in on itself from every single direction until the center can't take anymore. And then boom, the star goes supernova. And it's only during when a star goes supernova that elements like platinum and silver and gold can be made. Now I want to pause for a second. We haven't known the origin story for gold or platinum or silver for very long, yet they've always been a prized commodity. It makes that gold ring on your finger a little more interesting to know that it was forged inside the heart of a supernova. It then shot out, traveled through space and time for billions of years, landed on the third rock from our sun, and then billions of years after that, some miner pulls it out of the ground, melts it into a circle, and now it's on your finger. Now that right there is my second favorite story of all time to tell. Now I want to do a little bit of celebration because today marks 30 days in the Idea Log series. I have done it, and except for today, I haven't shared a single bit of the TED Talk. And the TED Talk that I do want to give is the origin story for how human beings got here. And it's a story that people have kind of told, but not like this. And that's what I want to do. I want to tell you the origin story of how humans got here, because once you know the origin story of gold, for example, it lets you look at it in a different way. Your perspective changes. And if you can know where human beings came from, then your perspective on humans and other humans can change too. And that's what I want to do. So I want to thank you guys for everybody that's been on my journey so far. I'm going to continue the Idea Log series. However, it's not going to be daily uploads. I'm going to do it once a week. So once a week, I'll upload a video. Instead of being 3 or 4 minutes, it's going to be more like 7 to 10 minutes. This is going to allow for better uploads. This is going to allow for more rich, complex ideas and even collaboration with some guest speakers. So anyway, thank you guys for watching and liking and subscribing and being a part of this 30-day challenge. That's it for today. I will see you guys next week.